Give me a second. Let's see. All right. Okay, good, good, good. My paintbrush hat. Hope I come out clear. Neat that. All right. Where'd my paintbrush go? Where my good ones at? Oh man, they got all over the place. Not exactly, out of focus? Not exactly like hobby paint. It's more of an artist paint. But it's cheaper. And kinda like it. So this is, what do you call this thing? Flow-Aid, that's what it is. It's a lot, diluting the paint quite a lot. So it's very runny, and I'm mixing it. This one's with Vallejo. I can't really see it. Heavy blue. And when I diluted it, you can kinda, I don't know if you can really see it on the camera though. You can kinda see the dark lines actually, like right there. See right there. And I'm trying to look at the camera. And you kind of see right there as well, and that little rim. So let's see what this looks like. It's a little runny. Perhaps I've diluted it a little bit too much. That's okay. Maybe we'll add a little bit more paint. So this model is done painting. Excuse me. It's for Infinity. Another tabletop game. Guess everyone seems to hate 40K at the moment. Or doesn't like 10th edition yet, but it's coming back. Okay. still about the same. And clearly, spray paint didn't get to that part. Just the paint is pulling off from it. But I kind of like it. Maybe I just need more spray paint a little bit better. Spray paint was kind of running out. It's really sticking on that leg part. It keeps ripping away. Look at that butt. That's what it looks like when it's dry, though. Or maybe when it gets a better coating of spray paint. Looks like some areas get a kind of a heavy dose of blue. Not good though, because I need it to be about even as possible, but not looking like it. Although I can see what I can do is get a bit of heavier paint underneath and lighter paint on the top. Yeah, that model, that did a little bit of a better job. Let's see what happens when I paint this. Just this side of the body. Alright. To the top portion, I guess. Why not? Do half. Or as close to half as possible. Oh jeez, I need to keep it in frame, don't I? Let's see, yeah, I guess that's good enough. We'll get the gun. resin will, paint will stick to it if I douse it in alcohol, clean it in alcohol, should I say. Auto freaking focus or not. I think it should. I just don't know if it's pulling from it. Let me take a look at those settings here. Let's see. Nope, cancel that. Have autofocus and auto white balance as well. Yeah, it still looks like crap in terms of the camera, but also the paint. But this is kind of a test. I just want to see how it would look. Kind of dry. Put that down. Not quite what I'd hoped for. I don't know if I like that blue. It still needs to dry though. And making sure the fan doesn't freaking pick up any, or the mic doesn't pick up any fan noise. It's way too big for Infinity, that hole there. This one is pretty close to dry. Pigment's not enough. Another model. Ooh, wow, it is super bright, isn't it? Let's see. Oop, just white balance to just make it white. Bright anyway. I wonder how I could do this. Let's see if I can flip this. Camera. Nope. Saturated brightness. Turned off autofocus, but that's probably not a good thing. Still trying to figure this stuff out. Let's turn back autofocus. Close space range. Buffering, flip vertically. Not vertically, but horizontally, right? What happens? Oh, there we go. Nice. Okay, that's perfect actually. Vertically it is. Perfect. My right hand looks like my left, and my left hand looks like my right. But I wonder if you can flip horizontally too. That way it looks somewhat correct. I doubt it. see. Nope. Oh well. It is what it is. Alright. I wonder if it had been kind of silver. Don't think I have any kind of silver, at least not over here right now. Umber wash. Can I make the coats out to be heavy sal orange? Maybe they should try some of this. Jeez. Whew, heavy blue. Let's try that with a nice drop of matte medium and a drop of fluid. Questions about my brush? It's a Walmart cheap brush. Okay, let's see how this works. See there, right there, that the paint's not sticking very well. I don't know if you can even see that, honestly. Is it the light so bright? Jeez, you can't really see it. I don't know if how I face it's gonna matter. to see because the model's white, spray painted white. It's going to be a hard paint, I think. Struggling to keep it in frame. I wonder actually if I change the autofocus to about this point, I wonder if that'll make it better. Let's try that. Let's do that, move that a bit. Try to get this big guy in frame. It'll be easier. Set of autofocus. Maybe it's too close. Maybe that's why. Well, that looks a little bit better. But I guess you can't really focus on it too close. Okay, so let's see how this looks. It's still wet. It's definitely darkened up all the lines. One. All the lines are very dark, but not what I was hoping for. I think the spray paint probably needs to be do a better job, because you can, I don't know if you can see that, but the resin that I use, it's clear, so you can kind of see through it, except for where to spray paint it. And somehow the spray paint didn't get back here at all. So when I paint it, just in one color, it's actually sticking. Ain't that some crap? Let's see what happens if I just douse it in paint, which is what I normally do. Let's see what it looks like. Douse in paint. Lots of it. Really, really a lot of paint. Let it chill there. This, I don't know if that's Plus, probably because it's spray painted white too, so it doesn't exactly help. Yeah, it's a robot chick with a fan and some clothes. Trying to see where her clothes are at. I can paint her appropriately. Even though it's just a test, still like to try to get it right. Blue is nice, but I don't think it's the right color for what I'm going to go with my Infinity Army. Or my Infinity Sectorial. Let's see if this looks good. That does look a lot better and this paint looks a lot better right here because of the grooves and stuff. There we go. Let's see. That part. There we go. Actually, that does look nice. At least in terms of how it's setting in there. Let's see. Smalls are so small and probably can't focus properly. And this lighting is not exactly helping either, I guess. Kind of see like the way they see the lighter and darker blues right around there. Oops, like right there. So we're kind of recessed into the gaps or the folds between the folds or in the folds. Looking pretty good. I don't think that's the right color I should be going with. Do have a deep red. What red should be? Yeah, red should be the color probably. Okay. We have the same model right here. Let's try some black first. Here we go. Whoa, that looks messed up. Okay, I don't think we're going to delete this one. I think we'll just keep it pure, probably. Or maybe a drop of matte medium. Oh, hopefully it doesn't dilute it too much. I'm trying to look at my brushes. Give that a decent mix. I need to buy a better camera. I don't know if black will do any better with this camera. Oof. That looks terrible. Maybe I should just went pure black instead of mixing it. But I think that's just the problem with the paint. That is terrible. That is terrible. Let me try just to paint by itself without any dilution. So that black is almost see-through as well. Okay, let's try the other side with undiluted black. Oh, that is a lot. It's a bit better. Although it's still the same issue when you spread it, it thins. But it is a little bit darker though. So, I guess it is what it is. Looks like the other side's a little bit dry. Or maybe not. Just painting over wet paint. And look at that. Not any better. So that's the wet paint side, and that's just the pure black side. Let's let that paint dry. Alright, what else we got? I do have a few other things I could paint, but I kind of want to get done with this. Let's see how this looks on the back side now. That's when it was doused. It looks, I mean, about the same actually. I think it's just the spray paint is the issue. The spray paint is just not thick enough, I suppose. Does it cover good coverage, not good coverage. Let's see, you can see, I can kind of see the back. I can definitely tell it's still wet. This guy. Painted in a half. You can kind of see some decent details. And this lady. Yeah, I need to find a better camera before I do more of this kind of streaming. It looks alright, but not good enough. definitely need a better way to let these things dry a little bit quicker. Oh, we can grab this other guy here. He also has essentially just one color. Same color as that half, not that one. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and just, for giggles, shiznizzles and giggles, we'll go ahead and just paint the rest of this guy up with that fading paint. Just to use it all up. Probably not painting in the stream. Setup. But not all of them are probably magnetized correctly, yeah. Like this one. But that's the reason why I have another one. Alright, let's see if the black, nope, still quite wet. It's going to take a little bit for it to dry. But still, there's an issue with the black itself. I don't really like this black, and it's the Vallejo 72.051 black. It just seems to lack the pigments. But then again, maybe it's my amateur painting too at the same time. Oh, here's another black actually. This one's the Game Air. You see how well this does without dilution as well. Let's try it on the upper arm. Oh, same thing. Maybe it's just the way black is if you try to paint over white, I suppose. Or you just need multiple layers. I don't like paint like that, but you know, I gotta learn. That's why I'm not a paint expert. Because I am impatient and I want it to paint the color that I want it to paint with one stroke. It's actually not too bad though. Actually not too bad. But it could be because I put a thick layer perhaps. I'm not sure. Whoops. I'm gonna paint that part black, but oh well, it is what it is. Guess that was going to be red. Might as well paint it red too. Alright, let's see what the red looks like. If we'll mix it or not. Probably should mix it. Let's try it mixed. Drop of matte medium and a drop of the Flowade. Alright. Let's give that a good mix. Looking good. Okay. Whoopsie. Actually touched her arm. Don't know if you can see that. Nope, you probably can't. Let's repaint that black. The red. There we go. Nice. It looks good actually. Gotta let it dry though. We can do the top part of her head as well. Red. Some silver for her body, but that looks pretty good. Again, issue with the quality of the camera. Although I will say, I wish it was a bit of a darker red though. This is heavy red, but still not too bad. Let's see if I turn off the light. No light in here and see how that looks. Oh. Well, I'll say this, I can't see crap. This is terrible painting. if it was, instead of there being white, if it was fully painted, maybe it would. Here, you know what? Let's try this model. So this one's no, there's some white. Okay, this way. Definitely white in the face there. A little bit white in the shoulder pads, but let's try this backpack. I can't really see detail. But what can you do? I definitely need to get a better camera. That's gonna take a little bit. Anyways, just experimenting painting certain models and trying to figure out how I want to paint my sectorial for 012, and I will be painting up my 40K models as well. Although hopefully with a better camera. I mean, that doesn't look too bad, but still, you can't really see the details. Well, I will try out a new camera next time, probably. Because it looks good. It's just actually a webcam. But quality not good enough. Anyways, I'm going to stop right here. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all in the next vid.